You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone, did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time.
Recorded for
Thursday,
November 5th, 2020.
Hello!
Hey!
And welcome to Wasting All the Time, a podcast of which this is season 2.
Yeah.
My name is John, and I'll be hosting this red episode. And with me, as always, are my cohorts. To my metaphorical right, Dave.
Why, hello. Metaphorical me.
Metaphorically right in front of me, Jess.
hello, I am a Jess that's metaphoric in front of you.
And metaphorically on my left, the devil on my shoulder, Cody.
It's like the devil, but I'm real. Hello.
And we're going to waste all your time. So this is an improv comedy podcast. Everything we are doing right now is fully improvised. We're just making it up on the spot right now. You can probably tell by the incredible panic you can hear creeping into my voice. Our show is broken up into segments, very much like a caterpillar. Have I done the caterpillar bit before? I think I have.
So. I don't know.
Yeah. And so we're going to go right now to the first of those segments, which sounds a little something like this.
Ooh.
And now it's time for John to break shit down. Now entering the Jonologue.
So I want to talk a little bit about ice cube trays, and then we can go back to what we were doing. Now, I remember a time when ice cube trays were nice and solid things. Like, you took the thing out, it was like fairly hardy plastic, you filled it up with water, you put it in the freezer, in, 6 to 8 hours, you had a bunch of ice cubes. Now they're trying to make these, silicone things. They're all floppy, and maybe they make better ice cubes, but also, how do you get them in there? It doesn't work if you're trying to put them on top of, a bag of peas, like the old ones. They just, flop over, and now you've got a bunch of, ice-encased bags of frozen peas. And no one wants that, except... I'll tell you who wants that. The Knights Templar. They own huge stake in the silicone business. I bet you didn't realize that. They have been running these factories since the time of the Crusades, making silicone ice trays. And it's only recently that they've been able to popularize the idea enough that they are starting to take over the market. And do you know what happens when the Knights Templar finish taking over the market on anything at all? That's right. We get more crusades, we get more swords flying around, and we get more pea bags encased in ice. Why would you do that? So anyway, that's something I've been spinning on lately.
I was thinking about ice cube trays just this afternoon.
Really?
It's because the Knights Templar put it into your head.
Yup. Okay, well, without further ado, let's move it on to the next segment, which goes something like this.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards, I say we go fruitwards.
So, as you can hear from that jingle, it is now time to play Fruitwards. Fruitwards is a game we play utilizing cards of two kinds of colors. Red cards are nouns and green cards are adjectives. We will draw one card of each color and improvise a scene inspired by these words, except we no longer draw physical cards because we have people in our listenership who are geniuses and know how to make those things that they call apps. So we have an app created by our loyal patron, Unexampled Salt,
A brilliant genius.
does the drawing of cards for us. It's the coolest thing ever. And so I'm going to just open the app, press a button, and we are going to do a scene about Unmade Man.
Whoa.
Ho, ho, ho. So, Tony, could you come in here for a sec, please?
Yeah, no problem, boss. What's up?
Yes.
What's up? High five. High five.
Yeah.
Low five. High five. Left five.
Yeah, I mean, if it's gonna make you feel better, fine. High five.
High five. Low five. Yeah.
Don't push your luck, Tony. Okay.
I guess 1 out of 4 ain't bad.
Okay. So, we need to talk about your performance lately.
Okay.
So the Spicoli job.
Yeah.
What happened with that?
I'm just saying, boss. 1 out of 4 ain't bad. 1 wall out of 4 walls ain't bad.
Okay. Yeah, it's just we really needed all 4 for the job to like turn a profit. Now we've done the payoffs of the cops, and we did not get all of the profit that we were planning on. We're kind of in the red now.
Oh, okay. And this ain't no Christmas, so red isn't good, huh?
Christmas, it is not. Tony.
Okay, but just help me out here, boss. How many in the reds are we?
Well, Tony,
Boss.
the reason I called you in here is because we've noticed a pattern developing
Oh, really?
with jobs that you are involved with.
Oh, okay.
And we feel like this is just not working out.
Oh, come on, boss. You're my last hope. You're my 1 out of 4 hope.
Right. So I know that you were super excited when
Yeah. High
when we
five.
made you, when you became a maid guy.
Right five.
We're gonna have to unmake you now.
Oh,
Okay.
come on, boss.
It's out of my hands. Boss Sal, he's not taking it anymore. It doesn't matter that you're Lucinda's cousin.
I'm her quarter cousin.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why it doesn't matter so much anymore.
Oh.
But look, it's okay. This is not a permanent severance. You're still going to be able to, kind of come in on the muscle jobs here and there. I know you enjoy those. It's just this kind of upper level stuff. We just feel it's not your wheelhouse.
Hey, boss.
Yeah, Carmine?
I'm here. Where's that under-flunky guy you wanted me to murder?
No, I would just like to point out, I don't come in at the wrong time. Like at least I
Ouch.
I come on time, not early.
Carmine, I need to have a talk with you about ding. Oh, well done, folks.
With his dying breath, he criticizes the mob.
Oh.
Just a quarter of the way.
1 out of 4.
Let's move it to the next segment, which sounds surprisingly like this.
What have you been up to? To what up have you been?
Jess, what have you been up to?
Oh boy, what day is it? Thursday the 20 something?
It's November.
I don't know.
Is November?
Oh, it's November now.
Oh
God.
golly gee. Okay, well, as of this recording, I am ink deep in Inktober. So by the time this airs, I will
Nice,
be
by the way.
recovering from Inktober. It has been a journey that I've been working really hard to maintain a promise to myself, which was to stream on Twitch every day for Inktober.
Nice.
And then to also pretty much finish a drawing a day. Now, so far, as of this recording, I have finished the drawings for every day, but I have not necessarily finished the inking for each drawing every day. Usually, like, I'm a day or two. Some of the days I get them done that day. Some of them I get them done the next day. Some of them I'm a little further behind on, but I have like some progress on it, which is nice. Yeah, that between that and an exercise group I'm a part of, like, I'm oddly very busy, which is those two things. It's weird, but it's good because it's like a lot of artwork stuff. And I'm finding that, like, I didn't realize that I was as good at art as I am.
Hey.
Yeah, which is really difficult to come to terms with.
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I've got like to toot my horn and everything. Like, I've got
Toot
people that
away.
I don't even know. They're like, "Oh, I love your art." There's stuff. I've got other people like messaging me for commission things. I've got like people starting to ask me about my process and like being just genuinely impressed with what I'm doing, which is all stuff that like for years I never really had. Like, I might have somebody go like, "Yeah, that's really cool," but it's always been like kind of like a passive thing, and I always felt like people were they felt obligated to say something. And I don't feel like people are obligated to say what they're saying.
That's hella awesome, yo. Holy crap. I feel inspired myself. Hot damn, that was super cool.
Oh, cool. Good. Yeah, like inspiring more people. That's freaking amazing too. But yeah, the Twitch thing is going pretty well. I got like affiliate like super duper fast.
Dude.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I'm not sure still what to do with that. I'm trying to like figure out things that I can do for the channel as like a thank you, and do things that will be more interactive, since most of what I'm doing is just drawing, especially right now. Eventually I'll like also do gaming stuff on there, and I want to be able to game with the people that are following me and they're my subscribers and things. But yeah, I'm just trying to like figure out ways to make it so that it's not just somebody watching me draw, like that the people who are watching are more involved, or they're able to like almost like mess with the feed itself, by like using bits and alerts and channel points and stuff.
Oh boy.
Yay!
I'm gonna need to
it's
get
so
another job.
fun.
You have to get another job? What?
I don't know. There's something about the bits where it's like
Gotta get
it's
those
not
bits.
real money to me, and I just go crazy sometimes. And
You do go a bit, yeah. That's why I yell at you sometimes, and I'm like, what are you doing?
yeah, I don't know. It's just so much fun.
It's so fun. It's so fun.
Dopamine.
Yep.
Dopamine.
Yes.
Dopamine.
But it's like, it's good dopamine because you're helping someone else. It's not like the
True.
fucking
Yeah.
EA microtransaction dopamine bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So, Dave, what have you been up to?
Well, I've been, going on my friends' streams and throwing bits at them.
I understood half those words.
Yeah. Throwing.
It makes literally everyone happy.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I've, Twitch has been around for some time now, and it just seems like more and more people I am connected to in some way have been doing it. And so I've actually been starting to watch more. Yeah, it's almost like there's like appointment TV is back, except now it's people streaming on the internet with
Very
a
cool.
schedule. So I've been enjoying that. And nothing else really new to report. I've been working on some music lately for the podcast. Our patrons get to hear that coming up in the next
So nice.
All right.
bonus episode. Yeah, maybe now's a good time to mention that we're at a goal with our Patreon right now. We've achieved a goal where our patrons now get a bonus episode every month.
Ooh.
Yes.
And with a subtly different format. And
Mhm.
yeah, we've got all new music for that. It's I just finished working on that a little before the time of this recording, and it's fun. That's all I'm going to talk about.
Nice. Cody, what
Hey.
have you been up to?
Whoa. So, as of recording, I just finished being a live camera operator for a local theater company's streaming performance.
Very cool.
It was amazing. This is one of those things where you're like, go out and do things and say yes to things, because then you get to do awesome shit like this. I got really lucky because I've been streaming for a hot minute, and I recently produced the Ellies and streamed and MC'd and like produced them all from Jenny did most of the work and I did most of the live garbage. And so it was like, there are 3 cameras. Each camera has something like 7 or 8 preset angles where they can tilt, pan, and zoom. So you have to change the camera to its angle, but you can't change it when it's live. So you have to switch to a different camera. You have to change the preset on the camera you're going to change to. Then you switch to that camera, and then you have to change the presets on the other 2 cameras because you're going to switch to them. And like I basically had a day of training and then go. And it was awesome. It was so much fun because it was like running a TV show. It was like being a producer on a TV show going, we're going to go here, and then we're going to go here. I don't like this angle. I'm going to go to this other one instead.
Ready, camera 3. Camera 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Except it was all in my head because it was me, and I was in the same room as them, so I couldn't say things like go to 2, okay, ready 3, go 3.
Right.
And so I was just watching them, and I'd go to a preset and go, oh, I don't know if I like this. I need to adjust it. It was an absolute blast. And for my tech friends out there, the cameras, there are 3 cameras in the studio, which were about $1,500 each.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're amazing cameras. Like, they look awesome. Their control software, like for you to interface with the cameras and do the presets, is Flash. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. So you literally had to you had to click a tab because all the cameras exist on different tabs. Click, okay, this tab, and then you had to click a drop-down menu that had 0 through 260, because that's how many presets you could have per camera. You had to click the number you wanted, then you had to click go, and that would set the camera to that preset. So there's fucking 3 steps to change these camera presets, including live switching on, I was using OBS, so it's streaming software. Luckily, I got to use my Stream Deck, and which I'm, familiar with. So that saved me a little bit of time. But oh my God, like half of this was like, click the tab, click the drop down, click 1, click go. Great, I've wasted a ton of time when if somebody had got off their ass and written a decent software control program, it would be 1 step.
Tell us how you really feel.
I will not. So apparently I did a good enough job that a different theater would like to actually hire me to do it for a different show.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same system?
Hopefully. It was this fantastic mix of like streaming and theater and live television production that I had never experienced before, and I'm just super fucking juiced because it was a blast.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, well, I, as of this recording, just finished my midterms for this semester.
Ooh, that's right.
Yeah, that all went well. I got an A on my computer science midterm.
Good. I expect no less.
And a B plus on my math midterm.
Good.
So
I expect no
disappointed.
more.
I know. Yeah. No, this math professor, I think she does a curve at the end, because she grades pretty tough. But she was also upfront about that from the beginning, which was nice. So yeah, I'm actually pretty pleased with the B plus.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going well. I've started looking into the possibility of doing some Microsoft certifications, like Microsoft Azure fundamentals.
Yeah.
That's sort of the beginning of the path. Because, there's a box for, certifications on the state application. I'd like to be able to put something in there.
Sure.
Nice. What are your achievements? I have this thing. Cool. We still don't care because we're state managers.
Now, if it's an IT person, would you want to be Microsoft certified or would you want to get Cisco certifications?
Ooh.
I'm not sure because I mean the state kind of is running on both right now. There's a lot of Microsoft, and we're I don't know.
Because Cisco is primarily like the actual physical hardware, I thought, and programming the physical hardware itself versus
Right.
dealing with operating systems, I think.
Yeah, I feel like in what I've seen, the state needs more help with kind of the operating system end.
Okay.
I also like just doing the computer science degree. I'll be able to bring, actual programming skill to the table as well, which I know the state is super starved for.
What language are you learning?
Right now I'm learning C++.
Oh my god, you were starting on a hard mode.
No.
Well, I mean, last semester I was working on Python.
Right.
No,
So
I remember that now because I'm a terrible friend.
it's okay. But yeah, Python was super easy. C++, I'm really glad that I learned Python first.
Yep.
Okay, well, I think it's about time to move things along
You don't say.
to the next segment, which sounds like this.
What's weird in the world today? Yeah. What's weird in the world today?
Taxidermized squirrel beer among offerings at disgusting food museum.
What?
Malmo, Sweden. Desperate for a drink? There is spit fermented wine,
Oh.
liquor fermented in prison toilets,
Oh,
and a strong Scottish brew served from the mouth of a taxidermied squirrel.
What?
The Disgusting Food Museum in Malmo, Sweden, which has served up displays of bull testicles and maggot-infested cheese,
Oh.
is now introducing a drinks menu in the form of a temporary exhibition opening Saturday.
not temporary enough.
Museum director Andreas Ahrens said he wants to encourage people to examine their relationship with alcohol by showing the extreme measures people have taken to concoct mind-altering brews. People are very desperate to get drunk around the world,
Yep.
Ahrens said. So wherever we find ourselves in a situation where there is no alcohol, we get quite inventive, and we've been doing this for millennia. Most of the drinks on display are beverages that are commonly consumed somewhere in the world, but which would revolt outsiders unfamiliar with the taste. These include bitter herbal liqueurs like Gammeldansk, drunk in Denmark, as well as Fernet Branca, an Italian Amaro. So much of what we drink is an acquired taste, Ahrens said. The museum in the Swedish city of Malmo opened 2 years ago. The idea was to revolt and to entertain, but also to provoke reflection on how our notions about what is delicious or disgusting are culturally determined. The dozens of food items on regular display include a bull's penis, frog smoothies from Peru, a wine made out of baby mice that is consumed in China and Korea, and Sweden's surströmming and infamously putrid fermented herring.
I saw a streamer eat that once. It was hilarious.
Cool.
Fermented herring's not that bad.
Have you had surströmming? Oh, you should do it on your stream. It'd be hilarious. Wait, you had it?
Wait, is surströmming fermented herring?
I think so.
Then yeah. My dad would get that, and then he also really, really liked pickled herring. He really likes both of them.
Yeah, a
do
lightly
that all the
salted
time.
fermented Baltic Sea herring.
Yeah.
And you, wow. Oh,
We could get it. We were able to get it at the general store in my hometown all the time.
that's so awesome. I'm going to tell Badger.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hijack.
No worries.
It's amazing. Carry on.
Many of the fermented beverages now being exhibited are equally stomach churning. One is an ancient Korean beverage concocted for medicinal purposes from fermented child's feces and rice.
Oh,
Oh.
Ahrens points to a jug with a milky liquid brewed with the help of a donation produced by his youngest daughter.
nope. I'm not having fun anymore.
He explained that the poo wine was part of South Korean traditional medicine to help broken bones and bruises, but it is not anything familiar to Koreans today.
No, it shouldn't be.
Other beverages on display include chicha de muco, which is spit fermented cornmeal beer from Peru, a Ugandan gin made from fermented bananas, and a wine made from an overripe orange fermented in the tank of a prison toilet. One display tells what happened in the Soviet Union when the government closed
more.
alcohol stores to reduce drunkenness. People began drinking perfumes and varnish, leading to deaths of many. Another liquid refreshment featured in the exhibition is an Icelandic beer made with whale testicle that's been smoked in sheep's dung.
What the fuck?
Some of these things are so normal in some societies. Should it really be that normal? Aaron said.
No.
Why don't we listen to our brains and go, hey, if this tastes this way, maybe we shouldn't drink it?
Yes!
At the entrance to the downtown museum, marks on a blackboard indicate each time someone has vomited while visiting.
Oh.
Arens corrects a number to read 2 days since last vomit. So I just thought that was something you all needed to know about.
I disagree. I disagree wholeheartedly.
Yeah. Now let's continue to dwell on that by creating new things. Oh my gosh.
I'm so unhappy.
You lost the bet.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you lose a bet.
I really thought I was going to win this one.
You know, Trey, you say that every time.
I know.
You go, Trey's got this. And I'm pretty sure you using your own name in third person is what always gets you.
You think so? Maybe I should say something else like, I don't know how to say it differently.
Just say, I got this.
Chai. I've got this.
Awesome. I mean, that's close enough, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. So you lost your bet, Trey. You gotta.
Yeah.
You know what you gotta do.
No, I'm not trying to get out of it. The weasel piss is. Look, I'm not trying to get out of it. That's all I'm saying.
We need a taste tester.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's almost to a boil. And all right. And turn off the burner. Here we go.
Like, is there a reason why you always talk in the third person when you're like trying to pump yourself up, but not any other time?
I don't know. I think
Trey?
it's a daddy issue thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Trace, I've got this. Try.
You got one step closer that time, Trey.
That is not good.
Oh man.
I don't know if it's the temp or what, but
All right. I'll go get some more piss. I'll be right back.
okay. Trey's got this. Trey's got this.
Hey there, you the guy that lost the bet?
Yeah, I did. I'm still living it down, man. Ugh. So much weasel piss.
Oh, yeah. No, that stuff's vile, man.
Yeah, and they made me chew on an owl pellet too.
Ugh.
Owl pellet.
Ugh.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You know what you need to do? Have you tried... I know you just tried boiling the weasel piss.
Yeah, I thought it would help, but it did not. I'm burnt.
Yeah. Here's what you gotta do. You gotta take that weasel piss and take the owl pellet,
Uh-huh.
put them together. You let that stuff ferment for like maybe 6 weeks.
Huh.
You know, like maybe sprinkle a little yeast in it. Like get some bubbles going, you know?
Okay.
And then drink it.
Thanks for the tip.
I mean, it's gonna be terrible, but at least you'll be drunk.
6 weeks later. All right. thanks for trusting in Trey, guys. This is going to be all worth it. This is all going to be worth it.
All right.
In this old mustard squeeze bottle, I've got piss, pellet, and a secret ingredient that's been sitting in here for all 6 weeks. And now we're going to take the next step to my bet loss. And I'm really wishing that there was an end in sight. Anyway, sorry, I'm going to pop this lid here. Wow, a lot of force. All right, you will all now witness me, not Trey, me. You will witness me got this.
Okay, well,
Here we go.
I mean, that's one step closer.
Oh, no. It's bad, but there's this little tickle.
Tickle?
I like the tickle. I'm seeing weird.
Okay, well,
Am I seeing weird for yous?
no, but clearly you're not trying to pump yourself up because you said I. So, Trey, why don't you sit down?
Whoa. Where?
Just for a second.
I don't have enough chairs.
You've
Whoa.
got like 60 chairs here, and there's only 3 of us.
Okay. Can you show me one?
Yeah. It's right here. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. I'm going to get another hit of this.
I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea, Trey.
Oh, no. Who are you?
I'm your conscience. No,
Trey.
you might have some daddy issues, but they don't define you.
Okay. But it's so powerful.
You have the ability to create your own future.
You mean I don't have to rely on his validation or lack thereof?
You got it. High five.
High five. Low five. Middle
Left five. Right
five. Oh, you are me.
Ding. This was very strange. Well done, everyone.
Well, you picked the prompt.
I did.
I liked it.
Well, now that we know what we've been up to, what's going on in the world, I guess there's just really one more thing to do, and that is to play the improv game of the week.
It's the improv game of the week.
Well, every week on the podcast, we choose an improv game and then try to play it. And this week's improv game is 911 What's Your Emergency?
Ooh.
Hey.
2 or more players. 1 player is a 911 operator. The others take turns calling in with various concerns, and the operator tries to find out if it's really an emergency or not. Almost all of the calls will not actually be emergencies, but it is up to the operator to find out and let the caller know. There are many trajectories a call can take.
All right.
So, who would like to begin as the operator?
Not me. I need a minute time.
Okay.
Riding a nausea wave here, so please
Oh, no.
bear with me.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
No, I feel like it's probably at least partly my
It's
fault.
100% your fault, but
Cool.
a minute. Get some water here.
When's the last time you were the operator, John?
I don't know. I don't pay attention.
Yeah.
I could be the operator.
Cool.
Okay. I'll do that. 911, what is your emergency?
Yeah, man, I really need some help. This is an emergency.
Okay. What seems to be the problem, sir?
It's a kitchen emergency, and, man, I'm really hurt.
Oh, okay. Well, what's happened? Is it a burn?
You could say that. Yeah. It's, I'm trying to make cookies,
Oh, okay.
and, they keep coming out kind of too flat. And so my ego's really, really burnt right now, you know? It's like, I can't remember,
Okay,
is
sir.
it not enough eggs? Or was it the sugar, or what? I'm trying to remember what
Okay,
the...
so sir, this is not going to be a 911 emergency.
Is it too much
I'm
butter?
going to need you to go on. I'm going to need you to go on MarthaStewart.com, and she's going to set you right on this. All right?
Okay, I'll go
All
back.
right. Okay. Good luck. 911. What is your emergency?
Yeah, I have a big problem I was hoping you guys could help me out with.
Okay. What seems to be the problem?
Right, so, I tried to save more money on my car insurance, and,
Okay.
and I didn't save money. And that's a bit of an emergency right now, because I need that money. So I was just wondering, do you deploy individuals with bats?
I'm afraid not. I
Maybe.
believe you're looking for Tony and Salvatore downtown.
Oh, yeah, I tried to call Carmine. He's not calling me back.
Yeah, he's not gonna.
Oh, okay.
911. What is your emergency?
There are some gentlemen chasing me with bats.
Okay. Did you try to sell someone car insurance?
No, I tried to sell them cat insurance. I think it came across, I lost in translation or something.
Okay. Cool. Well, why don't you go and see Carmine? He's gonna help you out.
Oh, that sounds safe. I will do that immediately. Thank you, helpful individual.
911. What's your emergency?
Hey, yeah, look, I don't know who to confide this in, but, I cooked the books for some gangsters in town, and, I think I might have gotten someone killed, because it turns out that we can actually, like, report losses and benefit, like, we can write all that off, because we actually do file taxes. We're 501c4 or whatever. That's an explosive joke. Yeah. They think that we actually need to profit, but we can lose to profit. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think I do.
Do you understand that I'm work for the mob?
I do understand, and you're saying that you feel like you may be responsible for someone's death.
Yeah, like more direct than usual.
Oh, okay.
Do you know my name?
I do not.
Dang it.
What's your name, sir?
No, it's not worth it now. I'll call you back.
Okay. 911. What's your emergency?
Yes, I have fallen.
Oh, do you need me to get you
fallen.
some? You fallen? Okay. Yeah. Let me get you a ambulance, paramedics out to your.
No, I don't need an ambulance. I don't need a paramedic. I need my Alberto. I have fallen in love.
Okay. So.
Give me my Alberto.
Okay. Where has your Alberto gone?
The last time I saw him, we bid adieu over the Brooklyn Bridge, where he gave me a single rose petal and told me to follow the rest of the petals to him. But it was a windy day. Oh, I went into the river like the other petals, but he wasn't there.
Okay. So how long ago was this?
It was 1962, and I was the ripe age of 6.
Okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna advise you to place a personal ad for Mr. Berto, and these things tend to work themselves out. Yeah, 60 some years. I'm sure everything's fine. 911, what's your emergency?
I need to buy 40,000 rose petals. like pronto.
40,000.
40,000 to start.
Sir, were you intending to reach 911 emergency services?
Yes, there's a lady out there that I may or may not have made this weird promise to about follow the petals in the middle of Chicago. It's a windy city, you see, so I don't know what I was thinking. So I thought, I'm gonna make a bunch of rose petals and she could follow, but this was like 50-something years ago, so I think a pink gesture is gonna be best.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to advise you to call a florist for this. We don't really have one on staff here at Emergency Services.
But it's a love emergency!
Right. Yeah. So, if you go online and just type in the word florist, you're going to find what you need, I think.
You have piqued my interest, emergency man. I will do as you say.
You do that. 911, what's your emergency?
Hi, is this the Public Library Information Desk?
This is Emergency Services.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I had a fact check thing I wanted to get some information on. About approximately how far away is Brooklyn from Chicago, and how many rose petals would fit between? This is very important. I'm holding on for a radio station contest at the moment, so you're on the other line.
Okay, yeah, it's going to be a lot more than 40,000.
Okay, but like ballpark it.
Ballpark it? Like a ballpark's worth of petals.
Okay, I didn't think that people were so funny. Is this what my tax dollars go to? This is what the library is like now? A bunch of jokesters?
I don't know. Where do you live?
Des Moines.
Okay. These are not your tax dollars then. So.
Lousy. What?
911, what's your emergency?
Yeah.
Hello? No, it's not. You got to tell him last time. It's my turn to tell him.
I did promise to call him back, but go ahead.
I get to tell him this time. Hey.
Hi.
So my dad works for the mob. And
right.
He's pretty sure he got someone killed.
Right.
And he wants to know if you wear a size 7 suit.
Size 7 shirt?
Suit.
Suit.
A suit.
Shoe?
A suit.
Suit.
Dad, I just got braces, okay? I can talk. Braces.
Alright, I'm good.
A suit.
Okay, I wear a size 46 suit
46.
jacket.
Okay. So 46.
Thanks.
Okay, thanks.
Is it long or
Oh,
Short.
short? Sorry, go ahead, dear.
It's hard to find that size.
Dad! It's my turn. Thank you.
911, what's your emergency?
Okay, so we got this guy and we hit him with bats. I'm kind of lost after this. Usually someone else takes care of it, but he got fired. So I kind of need a little guidance on post-batting.
And you're calling emergency services for this?
Oh, yeah, we need like a ambulance guy.
Okay, yeah, I can scramble an ambulance out there for
That's
you.
good.
Well, what's your location?
The old spooky docks outside of town.
Old spooky docks outside of town. Okay, I'll have that I'll have a ambulance dispatched right now.
How will we know if he is beyond all hope and unable to speak and report on his surroundings? You know, just in case.
Just try to keep him talking and awake.
Talking and awake. Those are very good signs. Thank you, ambulance man. You have been very helpful.
You're welcome. 911, what's your emergency?
Hi, my name's Doris, and I've started a quilting club. It's brand new, and I have to admit we're a little bit stuck It's a sort of an emergency. Could you help us?
What seems to be the problem, ma'am?
Well, we got some of the stuff put inside to fill it out, but we want to know what to do post-batting. Bye!
Ding!
Well, that was something.
Oh.
Good job, John.
Thanks. Well done, everyone.
That was intense.
I like how so many of the stories just tied together.
Yeah. A very strange place.
Very.
Between Chicago, Brooklyn, and Des Moines.
Yeah. I was trying to make a joke on Windy City, and I forgot there was a different place.
Well, that's about all the time we have for wasting this week. So we're going to wrap it on up. As always, if there was anything you enjoyed in particular about this episode, you can let us know about it at wastingallthetime.com/vote. Let us know about your favorite scenes. We tally those all up, and at the end of the year, we have you vote on your favorite scenes so that we can produce a special or two counting down the top 10 scenes of the year. It's always a really good time. And if there was anything about this episode you disliked in particular, like anything that made you so mad when you heard it that you decided that you needed to go and buy a whole pallet of Hostess cupcakes just so that you could drive them on a trolley out to the middle of the woods and feed them to raccoons while a small child watched and cried.
It's important that they cry.
Oh. If that's the kind of mad that it made you, you can go ahead and tweet that to me, at Jay Hansen himself. That's my personal Twitter, and I never check it. So you can go ahead and scream into the void as much as you want, and you won't be hurting anyone. And so with that, I've been John.
I've been Dave.
I have been Cody.
And I've been Jess.
And we wasted all the time.
Bon voyage.
But.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night, folks.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com. And there, we have all the answers.